People often get hooked for an opportunity of making money, but I want to lift the aspect of personal growth of the mind and spirit, those things that make every successful person. Imagine if there was a platform that would give you tools for personal development in addition to teaching you how you can build your dream life from wherever you are. I mean, there are hundreds or thousands of courses here and there offering us the easiest and fastest way to success, but not many think about what's really behind success. And that's what I want to talk about. And I'm telling you, the real education starts after the introduction I will soon talk more about. Yeah, I don't want you to continue your stressful life to the end of it. You have to care about yourself and your closest people so much that you want to change your situation, whatever your struggle is.
Don't wait and be unhappy with your life just to realize it several years later you did nothing about it.
At some point you will get there. People these days are so stressed out in the game of chasing money that they forget their well-being and their families. Let me begin by first telling my story. So I was working in a corporate office job, and at the same time I had an own business that I later realized was in a totally wrong field, but I knew I wanted to be my own boss and make my own money and have the freedom of deciding my own working hours, etc. at some point. But what happened was that I was working so much, first with my job and then with my own business, so I got really physically and mentally sick from it long before I reached my goal of that freedom. One day I picked up my kids from school and daycare, and I had to fuel my car. It was out of gas. So we drove to a gas station and I got out from the car to fuel it. Suddenly I felt this overwhelming sadness and stress at the same time. My chest started to hurt very badly suddenly, and I thought I couldn't breathe. I called my husband and somehow I drove home that very short way from the gas station. I went into the hospital and needed to stay on sick leave. But I couldn't stop doing the things that I needed to do in my own business, of course. Eventually I quit my job, but my real job, as I thought it would make things better, but it didn't. Instead, I was now working a lot more with my business, and my kids told me that they didn't love me anymore, and I was at a point where I had to do something.
So at that point, I made a decision that I would sell my small business. I knew that if I would close one door, another door would open, and it did.
The reason I'm telling this is that I found out that real success is a byproduct. It's just an addition to other things we do right, and those other things are: 1. Helping other people. 2. Continuous self-development and personal growth. 3. Meditation and visualization daily. 4. Positive mindset and never giving up. 5. Unselfishly giving back to others. 6. Masterminding with like-minded people. 7. Right kind of education and asking for help from people who have done what you're trying to do. 8. Constant action, even if it would be imperfect, but just taking action. And I repeat, focus on the 8 things and the money will follow.
Remember, if you never look for answers, the answer will always be no.
When people see these videos that I want to give you as an introduction to this educational platform, the usual reaction is either, "Yeah, it's too good to be true," or "Yeah, I will be able to do that." So yes, I will give you some videos to watch, and it is about a training program online. It's both about your personal and spiritual growth and creating your own online business with or without a business idea, or with or without technical skills. It will teach about automated systems that will eventually work for you even when you are sleeping. Nevertheless, a community and professionals with big hearts and huge knowledge. You are never alone there. But please do not sign up if you're not ready to invest in yourself and your future. You will need to put both time and money and your determination into it. If you are that person, get into a new perspective of how it's really possible to change your life by clicking learn more, and I'll deliver what I promised.